All right, 2016 Chevy Camaro. We're changing out a outlet heater core hose assembly. So this is the one, if you're looking at your heater core straight back there, it's the one on the left hand side, not the one on the right, but the one on the left that connects to the expansion tank. So first thing first, all the coolant did drip out of here, so I'm not worried about losing coolant right now. There's a 10 millimeter that bolts right here, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the only one. And then you got obviously the connection right here, and you got a little pop tree connector right here. Once all those three come out, I'm sure I can pull this whole thing out, and that's what I'm gonna do next. So that's the next thing you'll see. All right, got the hose clamp pulled back, a little maneuvering, and this bad boy comes off just like that. What else is on here? Like I said, this little tree connector, we'll take that off, and then we should have pulled this up. If not, I'll let you know. All right, if you want to be safe, go ahead and take whatever this connection is off right here, and then pull your butt off to the side. But in my case, this looks brand new for the most part, so I'm not worried about the brittleness on that. But if yours is brittle, take this hose off before you pull that out. Now, as you see, ain't really much left to it. I think the diagram calls out to pull off this bracket going across here, which is a 10 millimeter way back there. You got a 10 here, and then two 13s. I'm probably gonna take all those off just to make it easier. I don't think I have to, but I'm gonna make it easier for myself and get back with you. Hopefully you can see that. But got this reverse pick tool. Pulled it up out the way. One thing left to do now is on the new one, you got this little clamp thing right here. This pick, you essentially get something underneath this portion, pull up. Once I get it pulled up, I'll show you what I'm talking about. You pull up on it, and then you're able to pull this out. So that's what I'm saying right here. You get something to pry up underneath this thing, under this little tab, and that's what releases it. And then after that, on the inside the firewall part, you just pull straight out. From there, got the whole thing out just like that. All right, got the new hose right there. Now it's not necessarily a thing you got to do, but I lubricate the inside of each one of these holes with coolant, as well as the O-ring that's inside of here. Can't really see it on camera, but it is in there. And I keep this clamp, this little tab clamp up when I install, and then push it down when I get it out. Now, I don't know if that's the technical way to do it, but that's why I always do it. It always works just fine for me. So let's get it in there. All right, main thing is when you put this back rear piece in, make sure you hear an audible click. If you don't hear that click, it's not all the way in. Make sure your clamps are where they need to be. And from here, we're just gonna go ahead and fill up the reservoir and tighten up everything else. I'm not gonna show you that part, because that's what this video is about. And this video is about just replacing that heater core hose outlet side. So the left hand side, the one closest to the fender of the passenger side, on a 2016 Chevy Camaro. And what I always let it do, after I do an engine coolant repair, water pump, thermostat, whatever I'm doing, I always let the engine run with the thermostat or the coolant reservoir off, the cap off. Let it run like that until the temperature gets to normal operating temp. That way the thermostat can open and close. Usually a telltale sign of that is when the coolant fan kicks on by itself. Now, mind you, you have to have the AC off. Otherwise, the fan's gonna run regardless. But have the AC off. Wait for this fan to kick on. That's how your thermostat opened up. Let it go through a whole heat cycle, and then you know you're good. All the air is out.